Got a few folks in here waiting on you. So we've got the first question from Sarah Spencer.
Always Sarah first, ladies first, always.
I'm just fast with the button. Now that this is the kind of the second preseason game for you guys, do you feel like this team is starting to learn each other a little bit better and maybe each other's tendencies a little bit more?
I mean, game or practice, whatever. You know, I think we're still figuring it out. And what is good about this group, I think we can do it pretty quick, you know, and we can adjust to some things pretty quick. And you know, it's good that we have a couple preseason games, you know, to learn about each other. And this was a good game for us.
This is a team that struggled to shoot from three last year, big time. Is it a good feeling to already be contributing? I know it's just 2 preseason games, but is it a good feeling to be contributing to helping this team turn that around?
I mean, I think we are all on the same page. We just want to have fun out there, really, like to enjoy playing basketball. And from that point, you know, we're gonna have a lot of open shots. We're gonna have a lot of you know, just great feelings on the floor, you know, great plays on both ends of the floor. It's not about, you know, just shooting threes or when they can defend you, you know, they don't want to they don't want to give you easy layups. That's what gonna get you 3-point shots. And we have a really great point guards. They can get in the paint easy and they can kick it out to the wide open threes. So and a lot of capable guys, they can drive in and kick out and read the play, make the play for another guy.
Next question from Jamila Johnson.
Hi, Bogey. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. Thank you.
Welcome to Atlanta. I didn't get to properly welcome you. But I did want to ask you, you have a very large fan base, especially internationally. And also here in Atlanta, a lot of fans were really excited to have you join the team. And I asked, or a few of your teammates have already answered this, but how weird or difficult is it that fans aren't allowed in the stadium to play without fans in the arena?
I mean, I'm a lucky guy to have them in. Thanks to my fans for following me through all these years. Yeah, it's super hard without them. You know, it's not that kind of wide without them. You know, you cannot look at a crowd and see them going crazy and, you know, just give you extra energy, especially when you have a home court. I remember playing you guys last year again with the Kings here, and it was good, you know, and you can feel the crowd, and it's just fun. I can't wait to, you know, see even a couple of people here. You know, it's gonna make a game a lot better for us, and you know, this is a huge home court advantage.
Thank you.
With fans, of course.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Back to Sarah.
How valuable is a guy like Gallinari to this team? I mean, he's been a starter most of his career coming off the bench here, but you know, particularly offensively, how valuable is he to this team?
I mean, I think we all know who he is and what he brings to the table, and we doesn't expect nothing from him starting or coming off the bench. There should not be you know, a reason for us to even think about it. I think we can all adjust pretty quick on whatever coach needs us to play, you know, whichever role. And you know, it's about a bigger picture, really. And I think Gallo, it's one of the guys that it's a game changer for us.
Caleb Johnson from 92.9.
Hey, Bogey. Obviously, you know, going so long without playing in an actual game. Coach talked about last game, everyone having to get their legs underneath them. Do you kind of feel that is coming along for you, that your shot's coming back and you're feeling more comfortable on the court?
For me, honestly, somehow I don't think only about myself, really. Maybe I should think about it more. But I'm trying. Really, what I learned from Europe is when you have guys accountable and when you're holding each other accountable, the game becomes so easy to you. And that's something. It took me a while to figure it out, how that goes and how that works in NBA. Honestly, I will. I couldn't do it in SEC for 3 years. But here I have a lot of vets around me. They want to win. A lot of young guys. They're pretty talented. They want to win, and we are. The most important part is to be on the same page. And when we talk about that page, it's about what I can do for this team. What is my value for the wins. What is what I can bring to this team, how I can make this team better. And that's how should everyone think, and we'll be all right. My shots will, I'm shooting every day 200 shots, so I'm not worried about that. But if I'm taking bad shots, automatically the percentage or whatever will drop, and our game will drop. And the shots, my creation, not just my shots, I'm not just a shooter. So I'm not worried about that.
Okay. Are there any additional questions for Bogdan? We've got one from Kevin Chenard from Hawks.com.
Hey, Bogdan. You mentioned wanting to win and not really having that opportunity the last few years, but you won in Turkey before that. In those 2 years, what did you learn about winning in that experience?
It's the NBA. It's a lot quicker, and there is obviously a better, huge number of players that are better than in Europe. Huge amount of talents as well. So the pace is different. Everything is different. You got to make quicker decisions, and you have to put the guys on the same page. You have to hold each other accountable. That's what I learned, honestly, and it takes time to learn that. Obviously Kings were in rebuilding first year, second year adjusting with young guys. Trying to put everything together. Third year, a lot of injuries, new coach. Blah blah, but I don't want to talk about that. Now I'm here, and I think I'm ready for that next step, to really bring something value for this team. It's okay. Wins are most important, of course, but I think if we have a good time on the floor, the wins will come later.
All right, Bogdan.